Good afternoon, everyone. I wish that your day has been as positive and productive and uplifting as mine has. This is the first time that I'm having to do a second take because my beautiful fiance was singing gloriously in the shower and it was overpowering the talk, which is okay because I was only 3 minutes in. So, my intention today is sharing the value of following your heart and following what we're being called towards. And the example I'd like to give is my whole day is going to unfold like this, truthfully. I can feel it. So when I first wake up, what I like to do is lay in bed and give gratitude. However, got out of bed and came over by my fiance who had just got done with the meditation, and I rubbed her scalp for a quick second. She asked me to keep going. I was planning to do my gratitude back in bed. However, I was able to simply shift location and still perform the same act. So did my gratitude and appreciation while giving her a slight scalp and forehead massage. And following that, rather than doing my meditation and yoga, I ended up getting drawn towards working on my music. And the reason that I chose to do that is because my heart was pulling me towards that direction. And I knew that if my heart was pulling me in that direction, my mind would also be there. So the idea of having to be strict and rigid and following a schedule of, no, I have to do yoga and I have to do meditation, I have to do it this way. Well, maybe the music was my meditation today. Maybe that is what cleared my mind, which truthfully did, and I'm excited about the results that I created. So it's important that we are fluid and are willing to go with whatever direction the flow of life is asking us to go. At the same time, full spontaneity is not ideal either, right? We want to live in the middle way, because if we don't give life any direction of where we're trying to go, that's not going to work for us either. The example I could give is if I live in Wisconsin or if I live in North Carolina and I want to go to California, there's a good chance that I want to know which direction I'm going. Now, of course, we know that's west. However, if I didn't have that idea of direction at first, there'd be no chance of getting there. Right? So we need to tell life the direction that we want our life to go, yet have spontaneity and fluidity with the way in which it unfolds. From my reading this morning, the author was speaking about the conscious and subconscious mind and speaking on how the conscious mind is responsible for determining the what, determining the direction, not the how though. The how is for life, for God to unfold for us. Because if we start thinking about the how, if I start thinking about how I'm going to make $400,000 a year serving as a youth mentor, my mind might try to tell me that there's no way that's possible. However, if I just tell the direction to life of where I want to go and I make actions towards that, life will naturally unfold for me in that direction. It's important to be versatile as well and follow the different directions of passions and talents that you have. So I have talent in music. I have talent in youth mentorship. I have talent in public speaking. Those are some of the gifts that I have. I have talent in athleticism. I need to be willing to put myself out in those various directions rather than confining myself to one. Because as you open more directions, book writing, it allows for life to produce fruit in whatever area is best fit. Now, that doesn't mean that we go so wide that we never build any momentum on anything. When we're younger, yes. When we're younger, go wide and fail and as many things as we can so we can find what our gifts are. However, as we get older, let's start narrowing down to a few, right? Because there's the saying of a dog can't catch 2 rabbits at once. The dog has to pick 1 rabbit to hunt down. If he keeps trying to chase 2 of them, he's going to keep getting stuck in the middle. Pick your favorite directions and go with them, and trust that life will unfold for you while still being organized. Another point that the author made today was we can't say that we want to be wealthy and then have poor spending habits, right? Because that's showing to life that we don't actually want that. We have to work in the direction for what we want. We need to take man steps so life, so God, so Allah, so Yahweh can take God steps. We take small steps, life takes large steps, miracles happen. Having an expectation that it's all going to work out, because it always does. As Steve Harvey says, name one thing that God hasn't pulled you through. And if he ain't, if you're not there yet, he's pulling you through it right now. Because look, you're still alive, you're still breathing. If he was done with you, if your purpose was already fulfilled, you wouldn't wake up in the morning. So follow your purpose, follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your heart, follow your soul. Be free, live happily, live light. Light in so many ways. Light in terms of weight, light in terms of heart, light in terms of spirit. Light in terms of giving. Be a light. The whole goal is to be a light. Jesus Christ, Christo, light. The whole goal is to be like Christ. I believe it's Wayne Dyer who shares, not necessarily to be a Buddhist, but to be like the Buddha. Not necessarily to be a Christian, but to be like Christ. That's what that should mean. It means that we're following the way of the leaders that paved the way for us and showed us the enlightened way to live. I'm going to wrap up today speaking on goals a little bit, just briefly, as the author did as well, and a small reminder of some different areas of life that we can have goals in. So the first area that I write down goals every day is wealth. What type of wealth do I want? How do I want my career to turn out? Second one is relationships, family. Third one is health. Fourth one is experiences, for me, travel. And then the last one is spiritual. So I wish you all a beautiful, productive, healthy, fit, confident, wealthy, and light day. The light in me always recognize the light in you. Much love as always. Peace.